everybody, it's Dr. Jo and my good friend Trudy, who's not only a physical therapist, but she is a registered yoga instructor. So today we're going to do therapeutic yoga for sleep. So let's get started. Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert. So a lot of you guys ask me, what do I do for therapy? And so I always check out Trudy's channel and I take her online classes because she is awesome. She's a registered yoga teacher and she's just got an awesome channel with a lot of real-time videos. So I'll let you tell them your channel.
Hey guys, I'm Trudy from Heal Wellness and Therapy. Now, YouTube, Heal Wellness and Therapy is my channel, and my website is healwellnessandtherapy.com. Today, we're going to be doing 3 therapeutic yoga exercises to aid sleep. So what we're going to start with is laying down. So take wherever you're watching this and find yourself in a nice comfy laying down position, and we're going to get going. Now, the one thing that I would tell you from a yoga perspective relative to sleep is you never want to do any exercises to wake up the front of your spine. So think about what you do when you first wake up in the morning, or what you see people doing in the movies when they first wake up in the morning. What is it? And they extend through the spine, right? So with yoga and sleep, the one thing you want to do is try to not create a lot of length through the front of your spine. Most of us with sleep, the reason that we need to do some sort of yoga exercises or yoga poses for sleep is because our back is tense and tight, our hips are tense and tight, and for some of us, we just can't keep our legs still. So we're going to go over what I think are the 3 best therapeutic yoga exercises to help all of that. All right, Joe, let's start with the first one, and that is the evil piriformis muscle in the buttock. So we're going to take our right knee and bring our knee up into our chest. Now, make sure the knee comes midline to the center of the chest, hands behind the back of the knee. In that position, once you have yourself there, take a nice deep inhale, and then as you exhale, pull the knee even closer into the chest. Now, her little left tight hip is already starting to lift, so we're just gonna push it back down onto the bed and let it not want to play in this party. Then left hand, right ankle, grab it, keeping that right knee in the center of the chest. Take a nice deep inhale there. And as you exhale, start to rotate that right foot all the way up towards this left shoulder. And what do we feel?
Feel it in my piriformis.
Right in the buttock area. So holding that position, the piriformis attaches to part of your pelvis. And so if we do deep diaphragmatic breaths to spread that pelvic floor, we're going to get some good relaxation. So deep inhale into your belly, all the way down into your pelvic floor. And slow exhaling out. Let's do one more breath. Nice deep inhale in. And then slow exhaling out. You've got it. Slowly releasing the ankle, bringing the knee back in line, the ankle back in line, and then slowly dropping the right foot down to the bed, taking that left knee up into the chest. Getting a nice good stretch to the gluteals first, so deep inhale here, and then as you exhale, pulling that left knee up and into the center of the chest. Now with the right hand, left ankle holding on there, maintaining that knee into the chest. Nice deep inhale here, and then as you exhale, pulling that left ankle up towards that right shoulder. Maintain that knee in the center of the chest. Can you feel it?
Yes.
Yes. Let's do those 2 deep diaphragmatic breaths. So deep inhale, far down into the hip. Feel the muscle stretch on the inhale. Then as you exhale, slowly relaxing. One more time, nice deep inhale in. Yeah, that's it. Exhaling, slowly relaxing. Beautiful. Releasing hand from the ankle, getting that alignment through the ankle, knee, and hip, and then dropping the left foot down. All right. Second exercise for sleep. Just a gentle elongation through the whole low back, gluteals, and hips together. So bring your right knee up towards your right shoulder, left knee up towards the left shoulder, hands around the shin bones. Check in that you line up your knees about 6 inches apart, so about 2 fists, and then the ankles gaze down and make sure that they line up as well. So we want that nice good alignment through the hips as we're opening up with knees to chest here. Relaxing through the shoulders, relaxing through the neck, taking a nice deep inhale in, and then as you exhale, slowly pulling those knees to the chest, letting that tailbone just slightly lift off of the bed. One more breath doing the same thing there. Deep inhale in. And then as you exhale, pulling. Now, if you're at home and you're getting a bit of impingement in your hip, that's a pinching right there in the front of your hip. That's okay, just to let your tailbone come up a little bit so that you're not talking to the front of your hip, you're talking to the back of your hip and your back. Okay. 2 slow, deep inhales and exhales. Deep inhale in. Imagine you feel your pelvic floor spreading as you're doing that. And then as you exhale, just relaxing in that position. You've got it one more time. Nice deep inhaling in and exhaling out. Beautiful job. Now bring those hands back around the backside of those knees. Third exercise for sleep, legs up the wall. So a beautiful lymphatic waterfall of all of the blood flow of your legs. So very gently begin to straighten your legs as your knees come away from your chest. So we don't want to put too much tension on the hamstrings, especially if the hamstrings are tight. So slowly let the legs come away so that there's not so much shaking that you're having an arm wrestle with your legs. Feet are gently up onto the ceiling, allowing yourself to hold the weight of your legs there. Let the legs fall into the arms. Let the big biceps take the weight of those legs. Relax the shoulders, relax the trunk. And now really focus on a deep, slow inhale into the belly, and then even a slower exhale out. One more time, nice deep inhale in, and slow exhaling out. You've got it. Gently bring those knees back to the chest. And as you bring those knees back to the chest, take a deep inhale there. And then as you exhale, relax. Slowly drop one leg down, followed by the other. If we were ready for slumber right now, we'd have a pillow underneath those legs. Slide those legs down that bed. Rest those hands on the pelvis. Did you know? If you rest your hands on your pelvis when you go to bed at night, it actually facilitates diaphragmatic breathing and you rest easy and fall asleep faster. And then gently closing the eyes. And off to slumber we go. How'd you do?
That was really nice and relaxing, actually.
Wonderful.
Felt good. All right, so there you have it. That was some therapeutic yoga for sleep. And all you Canadians, give Trudy a shout out because she's originally from Canada.
How's it going, eh?
Hey, and if you'd like to help support my channel, click the link up there. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure and click down there. And remember, be safe, have fun, and I hope you feel better soon. And
wait, there's more.
There's more.
Therapeutic yoga, we want to end with a peaceful salutation to everyone. So hands to the center of your heart. Smiles on your face. Mm-hmm. Nice deep inhale in. And exhaling out. Namaste.
Namaste.
The highest in me salutes the highest in you.